In this video, I will take your mind on a journey that will transform how you think about work and wealth. If having the financial freedom to enjoy life's pleasure without being chained to a desk 24/7 seems like a distant dream, then you need to watch this video till the end. My name is Tolulope. I'm a cybersecurity expert of close to a decade, and I have helped a lot of people transition into cybersecurity, making six figures. Making more money while spending less time isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about leveraging your skills. You see, the operative word there is leverage. It's about leveraging your skills, maximizing your efficiency, and making strategic choices that propel you forward. So I need you to grab a notebook, a cup of coffee, and then let's get started. See, I've realized that for many professionals, it's easy to get stuck in a relentless cycle of desire, pursuit, and even failure. What I mean by this is you find yourself at the point where you are full of big dreams of success, right? You chase after every opportunity, thinking your big break might just be around the corner, but somehow you end up falling short, and time again. Trust me, I have been there, and it's not a great place to be at all. It's an endless loop that can be exhausting and demoralizing because nobody wants to be there. It seems as though all your effort is not paying off, because as human beings, it's in our nature to want to see our effort yield result and see ourselves making real progress. But when you constantly find yourself in that situation where your capabilities are not translating into more income for you, then you should know that it's time to stop and do a self-reflection. It's time to ask yourself some questions like, hey, what am I missing here? What should I be doing that I'm not doing? Or what do I need to be doing differently? And this is important because the time you spend in that loop, not making progress or not making money, that time can never be reclaimed because you don't have plenty of time. It's not something that you can reclaim again. I remember sometime last year, I met this man. He should be somewhere in his late 40s or thereabout, and he was asking me about my program, and after a while, he said to me, I have wanted to try something new, career-wise, for years, but I don't even know why I never made the move. And now, it's even more scary because I'm almost 50, and my mind keeps telling me it's too late. Further into our conversation, I realized three things. This man would probably have been living his best life at the moment if he didn't allow the fear of the unknown, okay? Number two is comfort in familiarity. And number three is lack of direction. To hold him back, the human mind is such an amazing thing, but at the same time, it can be very scary. Many of us get paralyzed by the fear of the unknown, that what ifs, we allow it take over our minds and we end up sticking to what feels safe. Even if what feels safe means remaining stagnant. Anyone who knows me personally knows how much I detest what we call the comfort zone. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I don't like to be comfortable. Like the comfort zone, no. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Have you seen anything grows in a comfort zone? No, nothing grows there. Nothing remarkable happens in the comfort zone. Ever. Now this man, like many others I have met, had become too comfortable in his current situation. Even though it wasn't fulfilling or financially rewarding, he probably found himself in that situation because of the lack of direction. Just imagine you're going somewhere, but you don't have the direction to get there. You end up spending more time on the road, expending more energy, walking, or using more gas if you're driving, and then you arrive at your destination more stressed out than you would have if you knew your way. However, it's never too late to turn it all around, okay? Trust me, it's never too late. The starting point of making more while spending less time is identifying your high-value skills. Your high-value skills. Ask yourself, what am I exceptionally good at? What can I offer that others find valuable? Maybe you are a tech wizard, a creative genius, or a master communicator. The key is to pinpoint what sets you apart. Like, for example, if you're a cybersecurity expert like me, you know there's a massive demand for your expertise. Companies are willing to pay top dollars to keep their data safe. So focus on honing and marketing those high-value skills. Now, let's look at some quick steps to identify these skills. Now, I will start by reflecting on your experience. What have you been praised for in the past? What projects have made you feel accomplished? If you're struggling to identify some of these things, you want to seek feedback. Ask colleagues, mentors, or friends what they see as your core strength. Once you have your strength nailed down, Analyze the market. Okay, which of these skills you have is in high demand? Which ones command high rate? Once you've identified these skills, now it's time to leverage them. Leveraging means that you build on them and create a product or service that people will pay you for. Again, the operative word there is leverage. Now let's talk about tech. In today's digital age, technology is your best friend. I can't say this enough. I believe you know it. I know it too. Or you have to automate tasks that eat up your time. There are tasks that you do every day that you can automate. Automate them. And this doesn't just apply to when you are the one running your business. Okay, even as an employee, automation can help free up your time to do some other things that will move you forward in your career. I often tell my team, anything that is going to make your job easier to do, let's know about it. Let me know. If we need to subscribe, we will, because I understand that time is one of the most essential resources and you should avoid wasting it as much as you can. See, for those of you running your own business, there are few tools that you must have. Trello, Asana, or even Monday.com for project management, HubSpot, MailChimp, or Hootsuite for marketing automation, QuickBooks, FreshBooks, or Excel for financial management. By automating repetitive tasks, you free up time to focus on strategic, high-value activities that drive revenue. All right, now let's diversify. See, you might have heard this before, but I will say it again. One of the smartest ways to make more money is by creating multiple streams of income. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Now, think about it. What happens to you if your company shuts down? Or what if your current line of business stops making as much money as it was previously? The way it should be is that if one stream dries up, you've got others to keep you afloat. And if you would like to watch the video where I talked in detail about your personal finance and diversifying your income, the link to that is below this video. You can jump on that right after this one. I have a few ideas to share with you here first, right? And before I go into these ideas, this is why I tell you to please subscribe to our channel. If you are enjoying this content, you like what we're bringing, the education and the information, subscribe to this content for more. Now, let's go back to this. The first is passive income. Invest in stocks, real estate, peer-to-peer lending platforms. Number 2 is digital products. Create and sell ebooks, online courses, or digital templates. Don't say that who will buy it. Don't say that. Do your research and get to work. People want to buy what you have. It will sell. Just do your research. And number 3 is freelancing. The gig economy is getting bigger and bigger by the day. Also offer consulting services or take on freelance projects in your area of expertise. For instance, as a cybersecurity expert, you can create an online course teaching small businesses how to protect themselves from cyber threats. Once the course is created, it becomes a source of passive income. You're making money even while you sleep. And then we can get rid of that mindset of there are many others doing the same business. Get rid of it entirely. That mindset that, oh, it is saturated. Oh, there are so many people doing it. Get rid of that mindset entirely. All this while that you didn't start anything because of competition, the competition didn't stop because of you. So get your act together and make a move. You know why? Because time is money, folks. The more efficiently you use your time, the more you can achieve. Let me let you in on a secret. The richest people I know, they guard their time jealously. Like, they guard their time so jealously. Some would even rather give you money to get you off their back than their time. That should tell you something. That should mean something to you. At the end of the day, it's not about working longer hours. It's about maximizing the hours you work. There are several simple but powerful time management techniques. For example, my favorite time technique is the Pomodoro technique. I don't know if you have heard about that before? You've not. If you have, you can Google it. The Pomodoro technique. I work in focused bursts of 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. It keeps me sharp, productive, and on top of my game all day. Like, when I'm done recording this content now, I'm going to rest for another about 5 minutes, So find the technique that works for you and start saving time. And that brings me to the next 6-figure secret to making money while you spend less time. There's this saying where I come from: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. It beautifully explains the power of having people, and by extension, what we popularly call networking. Who you know can be just as important as what you know. See, networking opens doors to opportunities that you might never even find on your own. And you can do this by attending industry events, join professional groups, and don't even hesitate to reach out to potential mentors, people that you know that can mentor you. All right. See, the three things I tell people about networking, is this. Number one, be genuine. Be genuine. People can sense when you're being insincere. People can sense. All right. Of course, you're looking to gain something by meeting people and getting acquainted with them, but don't do it with the mindset of a user. Number two, build relationship based on mutual respect and interest. And that is why this second part is very important. Offer value. Okay. Think about how you can help others. Networking is a two-way street, not a one-way. The focus should not just be on what you will get. What do you bring to the table? I know a lot of us don't like that question. You are like, what table? What is he talking about? But every relationship has a table, and you should bring something to it. Don't just take. Think of what you can give too. You have to do better. The third thing when it comes to networking is staying connected. You have to follow up with the new contact and keep in touch regularly. See, remember, it's not just about what others can do for you, but also what you can do for them. Okay, this mutual exchange builds trust and opens the door to lucrative opportunities. Trust me, I have been there. This is what I do and it works. And finally, never stop learning. Everything else hinges on this. The world is constantly changing, and staying ahead means that being adaptable and continuously improving your skills. The other day, I was helping my son with his homework, and I was shocked by the difficulty level of some of the questions. And it just reminded me that I'm raising kids in a world that is totally different from the one that I grew up in. There's a constant need to keep up and keep learning. There's always need for it. You can't stop. So I beg of you, invest in yourself. Take courses, attend workshops, read industry blogs, and stay curious. You have to stay curious to stay learning. One method that has worked for me so well over the years is to set learning goals. Till I come your way again in the next video, keep learning and keep evolving. Bye for now.